Why did he do it? Why would a God have a child go through this? The 23rd of October, when my mum came home, she walked through the gate and I turned to her and I said, "Mum, Dad's home." Her first words were, "I knew it. Today is my last day." Right in front of the porch where they were, I was sitting there. As soon as my mum fell, my mum's body on the floor. My dad was sitting next to her body and he said, "Call the ambulance and the police." The therapist was trying to get it through to me that my mum was dead. This is how your life is going to be. I didn't understand what she was saying. In my 8-year-old mind that she was still coming back. We were so used to my mum and dad fighting, like a normal thing. We grew up hearing gunshots. After everything settled down with the court, I was realizing my dad's a murderer. While his plea was temporary insanity, he got probation for 10 years. To live with my father, I think I just went numb. There was no feelings towards him. There was no joy when I saw him. When I was 20, I met my husband. He invited me to church. Mother's Day that year, I gave my heart to the Lord. Something just calmed my soul. I felt God's peace. I was walking with the Lord. I was having a good life. My father was still the last person on my mind. He came to Australia 6 years ago. Came and apologized to every single daughter. I still have it on my Facebook, the best phone call you'll ever get, because somebody just wanted to say thank you. It was the first time my father actually called, the first conversation we actually had. He had an encounter with God that just changed his whole life. Looking at him and seeing the old person he was, that was one of the greatest things God gave me, was to actually see that. It was like God showed me love, like he showed me that there's grace for anybody. He showed people that God is real, that he was actually a walking miracle. If God forgave me, who am I not to forgive him? I think I forgave my father the moment he called and said thank you. Dear Dad, when I was young, I was a daddy's girl. One of my best memories was when the weekends you would take us to Mama's house. We'd just get there and you would leave and I would start crying. They would have to call you and you would have to turn all the way around to come and get me because I wanted to be everywhere you were. As soon as you came back and I hit the back seat of the car, I would be fast asleep. I always wanted to be with you. The last 10 years, I have had the privilege to become your little girl again, but also to become your sister in Christ. These days I really miss you. I miss our conversations about life and the good and bad things, but my fondest memory now is seeing what God was doing in your life, and that I had the honor of having a front seat to see how God was blessing you.